What's good? It's Chigozie. It's Monday, October 8th, 2018. And yesterday, on October 7th, 2018, we had SpaceX with a new launch. And what have I been teaching about? That SpaceX, NASA, Tesla all put out propaganda by the numbers of space, Mason, Freemasonry, conspiracy, all intertwined. So the word space, when you reverse the alphabetical order, so A is 26, Z is 1, and you sum each letter to a single digit, you see how A becomes 8 because 2 plus 6 is 8. When you apply that, you get 28. And they launched on October 7th, 107, the 28th prime number. So in light of everything I've been teaching about Tesla and all of their propaganda, especially this year, do you see how it's something that I don't even have to call out? I don't have to say, oh, look out for SpaceX on that specific date, because I've already been saying it again and again and again. So pretty much what happened is I heard about it just being in the live chats and stuff. And I said, okay, well, I haven't decoded it yet like that. So let's look at it together. Let's all decode it together. We started from Google. Well, I tried to start from Google, but this brings me here. But it's all the same, all search engines run by this gang of Freemasons. They want to give you the propaganda. So the Falcon 9 launch gave California residents another scare. I mean, a bunch of stupid fake news propaganda. And even if this is the truth, because yeah, I'm sure it scared some people. Like, it just came out of nowhere, loud sounds. I'm not gonna just deny that it scared somebody. Well, don't you think if people would just understand what I'm trying to teach and apply this knowledge, they would know to expect SpaceX propaganda in their neighborhood? Because it's a date with a lifeless number of 28 on 10/7. And what have I been teaching about? All I do is say how if you get these type of alignments, the 28th prime, a date with 28 lifeless number, that does not happen every year. So when you're getting this, you know that for sure they're going to put on a special propaganda event. NASA 3528, date with 3528 numerology. When you reverse and reduce, you get 28 like NASA, 35. Then we have Elon Musk in this propaganda. Musk 44 and 19, because K is the 11th letter, so you don't need to reduce that. So when you reduce each letter to a single digit, M the 13s, 1 plus 3 is 4. When you add them all, you get 19, leaving K 11. 1944, that was the date with 19 numerology. And again, space 28, 44, Musk 1944, what are the chaos? Saying they're scaring people. So I hope if you're new, this is all making sense. If it's not, just watch any video I've put out. Just search Chigozie Truth NASA or Chigozie Truth. No, mainly Chigozie Truth Elon Musk or Tesla. And you'll find it. Search my channel. Every single video I make about these actors is by these same exact numbers. I say it every single time. They're a Masonic theater troupe. They put on a bunch of fake news theater by the numbers. Falcon 9 coming out now. Again, Falcon has that gematria of 51, Federal 51, Conspiracy 51, Area 51 about the conspiracy. And we see it right here in their propaganda. Saturn 30, 42, Moon 51. Falcon 9, you just add 9 to all those. Now we get 33, like Tesla. 57 as well, like Scottish Rite. If you read out 33, you get the number 60. Illuminati 120, Saturn 9321, 39 books in the Old Testament. If you're out Falcon 9, you get 51 as well. Federal, conspiracy, I've been saying, What happened on October 5th? On 5/10, more propaganda came out. I put a video on that. I put a video about him and the number 51 so many times. If you're new, all you have to do is watch all my Tesla videos, and if you do, I guarantee you will leave understanding what this gang has been doing. Or you can just take the easy, great, more preferred way and just read Zachary K. Hubbard's book, Letters and Numbers, that I'll link in the description. Then you'll understand this plus much more. So Falcon 9 gives you the Saturnian numbers. The main thing I'm trying to point out here, and I like to give a big takeaway. NASA 3528, Space 28. It's the 280th day of the year. I mean, you see the alignment. October 7th, when it's not a leap year, is always the 280th day of the year. So this will remain most of the years. But then again, it's not every year, because you have to do 10 plus 7 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8 to give you 28. So next year is going to be 29. You have to wait then some more years to get this again. God 55, Satan 55. What was that? I might have clicked on something. I know this is propaganda software, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I might have clicked on something. I just hope that makes sense. I just think it's stuff like that I can't stop emphasizing, because it's literally stuff like this that you should see and understand that this is undeniable. Space 1728, a SpaceX launch in this day. 107 is also 1 and 7 for your 17 there. Like, if you're still on the fence, why not just ask me, like, put in the comments why you are. Because the date numerology is perfect for space, and SpaceX is launching some crap on that day. Vandenberg Air Force Base. America founded it with 104 numerology. 400 was just number 4, number for foundation. 13. 194. September 11th equals 194. Enlightened, when you reverse the alphabetical order, sums to 194. And then just the name Vandenberg, 47. Who's 47 years old right now? Elon Musk. The 47th problem of Euclid about establishing a foundation. And again, the whole thing sums to number 4. 4 corners, 4 walls, building a building, foundation. 4. The 4th book of the Bible is Numbers, because that's the foundation of the Bible, just like how Numbers is the foundation of SpaceX and every last thing they do. So then what else you would do then, after seeing all that propaganda, is you go to Elon Musk's birthday. When was he born? The 28th and 71. So it's 7/10. There was 17 numerology. Space 1728. See what they're doing? Putting on this propaganda. I'm so glad I'm sharing this pattern, because anyone can see it. I call this out every single time I make a video about this guy. I don't change up the numbers. I tell you what the themes are. I tell you what numbers to look out for. And it's like clockwork. So how many days from his birthday is he participating in this piece of propaganda? 101 days. See this number? You can copy this number. You paste it into the number property section. What do you get? The 26 prime number. Elon Musk born the 28th day in 71. S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 is 10. So we reduce that once and add everything together. 26. Also, of course, the number for Mason, 26. So on a date with space numerology, 101, the 26 prime, days from his birthday. And of course, in my downtime, I sometimes will look things up from Elon Musk's birthday just to see what's going to happen. Because, this thing I'm teaching you guys, I try to apply this to refine it, to see what's going on. This was a date I saw, and I was like, But again, I don't think I need to make a video for every last good date I see, because I teach the pattern in advance, and I emphasize the things in advance, so when they happen, it's obvious. 107 to 28th prime, 101 from his birthday. It's also 3 months, 9 days. Saturn 93 to reflection. 14 weeks and 3 days. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 143. So we have the Freemason component. And then we also have a span of 14 weeks and 4 days. So we have the time component. And remember, Elon Musk is nothing else than a theatrical stage performer playing the role of time and space. That's why he has time. You're going really fast in your electric Tesla car, and space with SpaceX, all their intertwined propaganda. Mason sums to 211 in the Jewish gematria, 211 to 47 prime, time 144, space 144, space 44 in the English ordinal. If you write up 44, you get 144. Time, light, and then from his birthday to this launch, 14 weeks and 4 days. And notice how in all of the Elon Musk propaganda, the Tesla propaganda, we rarely, if ever, saw this number. You see how they reserved this 144, especially from the birthday, for this launch? It is so perfect because it incorporates space, time. This 144, very special number to the space program. So it's 21, 12. These are good special main numbers to them. Real quick, I want to see why he's from South Africa. I've never done his gematria before. South Africa, 121, 49, like Revelation. Scottish, 49. Freemasonry, 58. There's a lot more here, of course, but that's what really stands out to me. Elon sums to 46 and 19. There's the day with 19 numerology. Elon and Musk both sum to 19. And again, Musk doing his launch. Musk sums to 33 in the Jewish cipher with 330, which is just 33. Tesla equals 33. And I hope I can at least get to some people with this. Like, I hope some people can at least understand that SpaceX, NASA, Tesla, it's all a bunch of theater. I mean, they're telling you right here. Are you seeing this headline from the all-seeing eye? This 119 logo. All-seeing eye sums to 119. So understand the CBS News, their logo is the Eye of Providence, because the Illuminati, the Freemasons, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This is their propaganda, their branding right there. SpaceX stages California launch and landing in a new first. I mean, are you kidding me? They're telling you they're staging this propaganda. This is staged theatrics. This is how hard they mock the Goyim. Staged. Minute 55 video. That was a day with 55 numerology. God 55, Satan 55. Keep that in mind what we just saw. The numbers 1 through 11 is 66. If you're out 33, you get 66. 11 is the master number. Revelation is the 66th book of the Bible, and that's another reason why I like to put those numbers a lot. So I test this properly in. But Christianity equals 155. Minute 55 video. Also, you know how many seconds that is? 115 seconds. Masonic equals 115. And this Masonic piece of propaganda. Did I not just say Eye of Providence, all seeing eye, this is from the Freemasons. Freemasons sums to 155. Let me go back to the base cipher just to keep it nice and small for some people. This is all Masonic. So 115-second video. Freemasons equals 115 when you just use the alphabetical order. When you reverse, 155. And you see right here in this video from the Freemasons, right here in your face. That is what I mean when I say this is all Masonic propaganda. They're branding it all. I specifically say the numbers for Freemasonry are heavy in Tesla propaganda. And that reminds me, I look at the date numerology and try to figure out what happens with them. A lot of the days this week is good, so watch out all the days. But the 2 days are Tuesday and Friday. I really see them in some more propaganda. Tuesdays because it's 109, the 29th prime, Masonic 29. It's also 9/1, 0, space 91, Saturn 30, day with a life lesson number 30. Freemason 48, Saturn 21, Scottish Rite 57, NASA 73 to reflection, Musk 19. Elon Musk is definitely going to be back in the news tomorrow. Probably with some Tesla propaganda because they just had some SpaceX nonsense. Also, of course, Donald Trump 48 with the Saturnian numbers, life lesson number 30, chaos 19. Donald Trump's going to be in some type of related propaganda. But then for Friday, and of course, when you see this, then expect the Jesuit order, you can even expect the Catholic Church. You don't have the 3546, but you still have Saturn numbers, Jesuit 3021 as well. Mason 73. So Friday would be the 12th. That's 112, Zionist 112, Circle 112. That's a date with a lifeless number 33, Tesla equals 33. Without 33, you get 60. United States 40. Freemason 42. It's not as strong on this one. Like you still get 121, like Revelation, like we were just looking at earlier. Special number in Tesla. But in other notes, real quick, Jesus Christ sacrificed at 33, a common sacrificial number, death 60 in ALW. If you're at 15, you get 38, like death, killing, murder, tragedy equals 80. So and they love punking us on Fridays. They've been doing it last week and the week before, and they do it all the time. So you can expect a blood sacrifice possibly that day. Could even be some, mass ritual with multiple people or just a celebrity death. But, And usually I'm right on these calls. Again, not because I can see it so well. It's because they love to respect the day numerology. That's why you just start there, see what's going to happen in your day. So I hope this video shows what's going on. I just, again, wanted to really show how, very simply, I like to keep it really simple, and I like to show more because people like to see more, and I love that. But for those new, for those that are taking it one step at a time, you can ignore the rest of this video. Just focus on one thing and process it, and then move on to the next thing. Just look at my other videos if you need to. Not just mine. Other people have been putting this information out about Tesla and Elon Musk. It's always by these same numbers. October 7th, 107, the 28th prime, day with a life lesson number of 28, 280th day of the year, space equals 28. So we have 3 connections to 28. NASA is the fake bullshit space program run by the Scottish Rite Freemasons. Found July 29th, 1958. Freemasonry 58, a date with 113 numerology, Scottish 113 using the alphabetical order. Notice how they're also found on a 210th day of the year, Saturn 21. Very Saturnian organization. Notice they're also found a date with 155 days remaining. And remember, in this piece of propaganda from CBS, we have the minute 55-second video. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. Repetitive patterns and all the propaganda. SpaceX equals 94. NASA founded a date with 94 numerology. Reflection of 49. Revelation 49. SpaceX equals 68. Number we did look at and see earlier. I just really hope this is all coming together. You can see this is all crap propaganda. You know, Elon, 62 like Mason, 17 like space. But then again, just let this sink in, and then come back with any questions you have. Peace out. Oh, one last thing. You can then look at the birth numerology of the person. I think it's very important. I need to talk about this more often, but looking at the birth numerology of the person in question just helps flesh it out even more. Masonry 105, 33, Tesla 33. He's born at 105 numerology. Prophecy 52, date with a life lesson number 52. Prophecy 106, 52. See, 106 numerology, 52 numerology. Jewish 34. 179th day of the year. 179 is the 41st prime. 41 is the 13th prime. Space 91, the 13th triangular number. 13, a very Masonic number. USA equals 41. I know he's not from the USA, and if I've been saying that, I hope like no one gets confused. He's from South Africa. Understand, he's launching this shit in California, or he'll launch some shit in Texas. You know, Texas is a very Saturnian location. Saturn 69, 30. But understand, it's always in America he likes to put on his propaganda with his false prophecy, 52, 106. And that is also why I look up for tomorrow, the 9th, because it's 10/9, prophecy 29, 109 to 29th prime. So it's between, I know Friday has that day with a life lesson number of 33, but even between Tuesday and Friday, I think there's going to be some propaganda for Tesla, possibly positive, because their stock is just, and that's what I'm saying, even after the launch, it's still selling off. I mean, after Elon Musk leaves now, because he said he's leaving. So they're like, oh, well, he's leaving. The visionary is gone. He's not the chairman anymore. Don't be surprised again. This shit's going to break below 200. I've been already calling this shit out. It's making new lows. So, but who knows? They can put up positive propaganda tomorrow for the pump on that date numerology. So, take care. Peace out. Elon Musk, born June 28th, 1971. From his 47th birthday to the day of the launch, it is exactly 101 days. NASA, who are his employers, formed July 29th, 1958. From their 60th birthday to the date of the launch, 10 weeks, 1 day. 10 weeks, 1 day, 101 days. You see how they're syncing this up from the birthday as they always do. This is space-flavored propaganda from NASA, which is just the federal government, which is this one world order, Zionist Jew, Kabbalist, Scottish Rite, Jesuit order. These Scottish Rite Freemasons in high places, branding all this propaganda, doing this all by the numbers. Space equals 28. Elon Musk, born on the 28th. NASA equals 28. And what do we have? If you don't include the end date from NASA's birthday to the date of the launch, exactly 2 months, 8 days. The same exact numbers, the same patterns I talk about again and again and again, and all of this propaganda every single time. it is completely impossible to deny that the federal government, U.S. federal government, Germany government, Russian space program, Japan, it's all run by the same Masonic gang, headquartered in Washington, D.C. Judaism 77, Jew 38, Jews 38, Masonic 38, Jewish 38, Theater 77 is a bunch of theater because NASA is a theater troupe from the federal government. And let's see if they have more theater on October 12th, 10/12. From these Zionist Jews, Zionist 77112. Why do you think this sums to the same thing? Because the Zionist Jews are a glorified theater production company. It's literally what they are. Well, what else do they do besides put on a bunch of theatrical propaganda? That's all they do. That's absolutely all they do. Because they don't work and don't do anything else. They just invest and put on theatrical propaganda. And this is one of their events. It's by the numbers. See it right here. Take care.